Good morning, guys. Yeah, back to working on cars. Um, Man, this shop or garage is a mess. We have to pull the transmission out of this car. If you don't know, this is the K, yeah, Integra stock A 12.0. Cracked the housing. I have a feeling something let go inside the transmission. My son basically said he put it on reverse to back up, and it felt like somebody yanked the e-brake and started spilling coolant, or not coolant, I'm sorry, it does have a coolant leak. Started spilling gear oil. Let me see if I can show you. It's gonna be a little bit dark, but yeah, it's a little bit dark, but you can see it's dripping. Yeah, here's a picture of the crack. So as you can see, it's cracked. It looked like the bearing pushed out, so something probably let go. I know these are known for the shifter to bend, you know, the shifter mechanism inside, they bend easy. I'm telling you, K motor are really good to make power. I mean, simple and easy, but the transmission is made out of glass. I mean, this is a stock A. Granted, we've been beating on it for 2.5 years, almost 3 years, but nothing but transmission issues, and it's stock, you know. So yeah, I'm gonna try to pull it out. First I gotta put all this, another K transmission, back together. The housing is over there somewhere. I gotta put it together because my friend Pete selling this, and he's buying another transmission. He's buying one that's already built. He basically bought a 5-speed K for his turbo, and we were gonna put an LSD in it, but when we opened it up, my son saw that all the gears, the sinkers are not in such great condition, so he would have to replace it. He found someone that would trade him plus cash for a Gear X built transmission, or you know, a transmission that has Gear X in it, so that should be good for him. So yeah, let me put this together. I'll be right back. I'll probably clean up first because it's a mess. Okay, so I got it somewhat put back together. I'm not gonna put the cover on it because whoever's getting this transmission, I need to take it apart because the gears are all screwed up, you know. It's missing one bearing. We didn't get it in time. You can figure that out, but it's got the bearing on the other side. Yeah, so let me package this up and put it on the corner somewhere. I didn't clean up yet. Yeah, let me package this up, put it on the corner somewhere, and wait for Pete to come pick it up so he can take it to the guy he's swapping, and hopefully he comes back with a transmission that's put together with Gear X inside it, so we don't have to do none of this. We would have, but I guess he found a better deal. So yeah, that's for this, and then let me try to clean up a little bit better because you see it's a mess. My phone's ringing, so but yeah, so then I'm gonna work on this car. All right, as you can see in the last clip, we were just hanging out in the garage. Here, let me show you what we did in the garage. So my son got the coolant relocator, so 25 from a front wheel drive car, so all the coolant stuff is back here, you know, somewhere over there. It's right there. So then you can't really have it back here on a rear wheel drive because the firewall's right here. So he got, you know, so it's a plug for the coolant passages. So it just, I got to remove these two studs. Sorry, I got to remove these two studs. It's by SQ Engineering. And then it utilizes, you know, they made it to where your thermostat housing is right there, you know, so it's upper hose, lower hose. I gotta put the cover back on it. So yeah, we were just hanging out Saturday night. It's now Monday. Yesterday, you know, NFL Sunday, so I watch football all day. Yeah, go Niners, right? So, and then yesterday while I was doing that, my son got the transmission out. He worked on getting, I was gonna do this for him today, but he decided he had, had some free time, so he did it yesterday. Figured out what happened to it. If you can see on the housing right there, I don't know if you can see, it's kind of dark. It's got some round marks. Yeah, this thing right here, it's a reverse thread too. Backed out, and when it backed out, it hit the transmission, the case. So it kind of, that's why it binded up, because basically this hit the case and it couldn't spin, right? So I told him use Loctite and torque it down. Everything else seems fine. Did notice some of the bearing seems noisy. Spin it. So I think he's gonna order new bearings for it. I don't think he's gonna get LSD. He was, but changed his mind. So we're just gonna slap it together. We have a 5-speed DC5, or DC5 5-speed transmission. That transmission is actually still good. We were gonna build that transmission, but I'd rather destroy or trash a 5-speed than a 6-speed, which is what this is. The housing should be the same. So yeah, so he's gonna put this together, and then that's that. Put it back on the car, and this car should be running again. We're still waiting for the block for the race car. It's shown in the last video. It's in storage. Plan for this, I mean, it's his street car. I mean, we are wanting to do 11 stock K. I don't know if we can, but yeah, rambled long enough. Let me get these 2 studs off and get this thing bolted properly. I'll be right back. Okay guys, I got it put on. I removed the studs, and it came with this Allen, it's okay. It came with this Allen screws or bolts, so I put those on. Then it's actually marked right there. I don't know if you can see, it says ECU dash. I'm assuming this is the dash ones, and this is for the ECU. Coolant temperature sensor. I haven't tightened this one nor this one, because I don't know if it goes on this side or this side. But looking at it, if I put this on this side, it'll interfere with this plug. So I'm pretty sure it goes this way, but I'll tighten it once I figure that out. Probably gotta look in the car. We do have to get a distributor delete plug, which will go right here. We're going coil on plug on this thing, since again, the distributor sticks out like up to here. It'll hit the firewall, so we'll just eliminate it. I think we got the right oil filter housing. If not, I still have the one from the old engine, which is, this is the 4A block, so it should be the same. I'm not sure if the oil pan is the same. I gotta look at the old oil pan. This did not came off a front wheel drive. We bought it from a guy that had it on a kit car. I think it was an old Lotus kit car. It's an old guy. Hopefully everything's okay. So yeah, you could tell my son go get velocity stacks, distributor eliminator plug or delete plug, clutch and flywheel, and I think this thing will be ready to go. And he's got to get some coil on plugs, or coil packs. I think it'll use Toyota. I'm not sure. Honestly, don't know, guys. So yeah, I gotta find a bottom cover. Other than that, I think this engine's almost ready to go. I'm gonna end this video right here. So that's what we have done over the weekend. The recap. Got the transmission out. It's right here. Waiting on my friend Pete to come by pick this up. He's gonna trade plus cash to some guy with gears on the transmission, so we don't have to deal with it. So my son just have to deal with this, put this back together. This thing will probably be on the ground again sometime this week. I know he's working. He works 6 days right now with some overtime. So yeah, till next time.